If you want to become every girl's weakness, there are some qualities you need to know. The most important thing is all girls are different. Not all women want the same thing in a man. However, there are a few things that top the list of every girl's weaknesses. If guys do things the right way, it's almost irresistible to a girl. A lot of what attracts women to certain men has more to do with their behavior than a certain feature. In other words, every girl's weakness is centralized more around certain things guys do versus what they look like. Attraction to someone's behavior is an emotional attraction. Sure, women can have weaknesses for a certain hair or eye color, but that changes from person to person. The real thing you want in a relationship is to have that emotional connection. The emotional attraction you have with someone is so much stronger than just a physical one. It will last longer, and that's what makes someone come back for more. In today's video, we are going to discuss the weakness of girls. Want to know more? Watch till the end without any skip. But before we start, if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for future updates. How to become every girl's weakness and win her heart. Pay attention. This is something that doesn't seem hard to do, but for some reason, men everywhere just can't do it. Pay attention to her. This doesn't mean you have to notice every little thing, and it also doesn't mean just stare at her and notice the physical things. Listen to her concerns and insecurities. This is usually a time many guys will basically turn off their listening and nod along with a girl's rambling. That's horrible to do and not what she wants. You have to listen to her. Not only are these things giving you much needed information into her life, but you can also use what you learn to make her fall for you harder. If she's feeling down about herself, you can say and do things to lift her spirits. Those little things you do will be her weakness, and you'll definitely win her heart. Support her no matter what. She may be a little too ambitious and set goals you don't think she's capable of reaching. If that's the case, keep your mouth shut. You need to support whatever it is she does. It doesn't matter if you don't understand it, you still have to support her. So long as her endeavors don't harm her or anyone else, you should be her personal cheerleader. Ask questions frequently. You may not see why this is helpful at first, but do it anyway. When you ask her questions about her day or her projects, it will learn a lot. Not only that, but girls aren't that great at confessing when something is wrong. This way, you'll be able to get it out of her so you can make her feel better. That kindness will work wonders in winning her heart. Be kind to others, not just her. Being nice and genuinely kind to her will only get you so far. If she sees you being rude and obnoxious toward others, they'll put a bad taste in her mouth about you. So be kind to everyone. No matter how they treat you, being kind is the right thing to do, and she'll love that maturity. Be generous with your love and attention, and even your time. It's not so much about shelling out a pretty penny just to buy her a gift. Being generous is also about showering her with love, attention, and affection. Be generous with those things, and you'll definitely become her weakness. Celebrate her victories, no matter how small. It really doesn't matter if she just got a new job or if she successfully got the stain out of the carpet. Celebrate those victories. Having you in her corner will show her just how lucky she would be to have you. So make a big deal of those victories. Show her that you'll be there to celebrate everything she does. Be interested in her hobbies and extracurricular activities. You don't have to adopt them by any means. Just show her that you're interested in what she does. Ask questions about her hobbies. Figure out why she's so invested in certain things, and you'll learn a lot more about her. She'll also love what you find important in the things that make her happy. Show her your soft side. We all know you have one. Acting like a tough macho man won't get you anywhere. Every girl's weakness is a guy who could be caring and sweet. So show her those things and she'll fall hard for you. Appreciate her. This is a major one. You can appreciate her by telling her what you want to do, or even by doing things that show her how much you appreciate the things she does. It's something very simple that many forget is every girl's weakness. Be selfless. There are a lot of guys in the world who are very selfish. They might play video games 24/7 or go out with their friends too much. To be every girl's weakness, you have to be selfless. Care about her needs just as much, if not before your own. Be assertive. Girls don't like guys who are doormats. They want you to take charge sometimes, both inside and outside of the relationship. Now, assertiveness doesn't mean aggressive. Assertive just means taking the lead and being a good leader. That's something all girls respect. Look your best. You might not want to trim your beard, shower every day, or wear stylish clothes. But girls love it when their guy looks great. They don't want to be with a slob. And don't forget the cologne too. Smelling good will make her want you even more. Work through your problems. It might be instinct for you to avoid problems because you don't want to fight with your girl. Or maybe you are a hothead and blow up every little thing. A girl wants a guy who can be logical and rational and can work together with her as a team to resolve any disagreements you might have. Have empathy. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and see a situation from their perspective, not just your own. This goes hand in hand with being selfless, not selfish. Try to seek her point of view even if you may not agree with her. Great sense of humor. All people love to laugh, especially girls. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to become a stand-up comic, but you have to be lighthearted about life. You can tease her and tell a joke or two sometimes. In other words, don't be so serious all the time. Positivity. Not only do girls like to laugh, they like being around positive people. Well, who doesn't? No one likes Debbie Downer or negative Nancy. So you should always look at the bright side of life and make things better even when they're not. Patience. As they say, patience is a virtue. If a guy doesn't have patience with his girl, then he will be very annoyed, and so will she. Maybe she takes a little too long to choose her clothes or to get ready to go out. But just take it in stride and let her be herself. A good companion. The whole reason we get into relationships is for regular companionship, right? Well, that and a lot of other reasons. So be a good friend and companion. Do things with her and make her happy to spend time with you. Reliable. No one likes a flaky person. So you need to be a man of your word. If you say you're going to do something, do it. As the saying goes, talk is cheap. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Let her know that you are reliable, can be counted, and you have her back at all times. Trustworthy. Trust is the foundation of all relationships. Without it, you can't have a solid partnership. It's like building a house on quicksand. It doesn't work. Don't be sneaky or try to hide anything from her. Be an open book, honest and upfront with everything. Passionate. Relationships are about a lot more than just companionship and friendship. There has to be passion and intimacy too. Believe it or not, a lot of girls complain that their boyfriend is either lazy at intimacy or just doesn't have a high intimacy drive. But physical intimacy is very important to girls. Romantic. It's not surprising that girls like to be romanced. Guys tend to do this at the beginning of a relationship when they are trying to hook her. But as time goes on, they forget to do romantic things for their girl. Don't be that guy. Ambitious. A lot of people think that girls are gold diggers, but that's not necessarily true at all. However, girls want a guy who is going places in life. They don't want someone who will work a minimum wage job his whole life. They want someone who has goals and dreams and makes them come true. Unconditional love. At the end of the day, all girls really want is to be loved unconditionally by their guys. She wants you to accept her for who she is and love her forever. Hopefully, she'll return the same kind of love to you too. Becoming every girl's weakness isn't something that comes easy. However, if you master it, you'll have girls crawling after you day by day. And that's all for today. Hope you find this video helpful. Do like this video and also share the video with your friends. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for related content.